super dead! Have you ever wondered what it would be like if aliens attacked the hood? Well, look no further because tonight, you're gonna find out. What's up, April here, and welcome back to The Struggle Is Real, my YouTube channel where I do TV and movie reactions and reviews, all for your viewing pleasure. And also mine. Tonight I'll be watching the 2011 cult classic sci-fi movie Attack the Block, which is the story of a bunch of kids banding together to defend their neighborhood from an impending alien invasion. Now, just because there's kids in this movie does not mean that it's rated PG-13. This movie is rated R, baby, and this also happens to be the debut feature film of one John Boyega. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Why do asteroids always like sneak in when people are having fireworks? Do you think aliens know when we're having fireworks? Because I've seen a many movie and TV show where asteroids time it with fireworks, and it's a little bit too coincidental for this to be overlooked at this point. I definitely forgot that there was Doctor Who alumni in this movie.
Give me the phone, give me the phone. Fuck, money, the purse, give me the purse, give it to me. Don't fuck about.
Hey, please.
Give me that ring.
It's not worth anything.
Shut
Get off me!
Hey, what?
Take it.
Man, look. Hey,
Oh, damn.
Hey fam, she's ghosting.
Allow it.
Nope.
Shit, this is
Nope. We're 5 minutes into the movie, an alien has gotten shanked.
What the fuck was that?
I'm chasing that down. I'm killing that. Watch.
Now, some creature
Yo, man, stunning. I'm gonna fuck this thing up.
fell out of the sky, landed into a car, and then scratched you, and you said, yeah, let's track it down.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Not I, said the cat.
It's mine. Bat me.
He said, "Back me." When you gotta call your dudes in for help. There's a certain amount of leeway that you have to give because, like, at the end of the day, like, these are kids and young adults, so not all the wits are there in terms of making smart decisions.
You know what that is? I'll tell you what that is. That's an alien, bruv. Believe it.
Yup.
When I landed in the wrong place, though, you get me? This is the block, fam. Nobody fucks with the block. Do you get me?
It's the group energy for me. Like, we just killed this alien, let's go. And just the fact that it's an alien, though. It's still an alien. And look at that. Look at the more that's coming.
You all right, love?
Not really.
Do you live here?
Yeah.
Come on, I'll take you home.
Oh, thank you.
She's like, I'm not alright, I got robbed. They like legit walking around the block like with this creature.
Hey, Moses, where are we gonna take that thing? I take it to Ron's, man.
Ah, she's a nurse. They don't get paid nothing, fam.
That ain't real, that's a creation.
That shit ain't real.
You shove that thing in my face and then fangs are going up in your tits.
I will slap you.
Could be diseased, you get me?
I don't want no chlamydia.
I'm dead.
So you killed it.
Yeah.
Such a bad breed, Moses.
Fuck! It's alive!
Yo, low-key, the flirting and dissing at the same time is real.
Hey, watch this jump. Trust I can do it. Oh, I swear I could do that.
He's like, I want to believe in myself and make this jump.
My name ain't Gavin, it's Mayhem, and he's Probs.
Probs are me.
They're like 7.
You're too tiny.
Yeah, get in touch with us when you get your first pube.
Go suck your mum.
This is all very accurate. Little kids following bigger kids around, asking them to be initiated into some stuff that they definitely should not be a part of in any way, shape, or form. Very accurate.
Okay, they're gonna go. Bye.
He's like, let me not get robbed.
remember what they were wearing?
One of them had one of those woolly hats with those tassels. The one that pushed me over, the main one, had a black baseball cap with a red brim.
What?
Nick Frost.
No idea. Maybe there was a party at the zoo and a monkey fucked a fish?
It's an alien.
Smells like a shit did a shit.
It looks like an alien. It literally looks like a baby alien.
He discovered a species, quite possibly non-terrestrial in origin. He kicked his fucking head in.
Our tabloids pay more money, bruv.
Can't call the paper. FBI will confiscate it off us.
FBI.
Facts.
This is England, fam. They ain't no FBI. It's Section 6 or something.
We need an expert.
MI5.
That thing in there don't belong to no taxon I've ever studied.
Let me keep that thing in the read room. That's the safest place in the block.
Why don't you come and ask the boss?
What, Hi-Hats is here?
Yeah, he's in the weed room. Come on.
And you gotta ask the boss.
Oh, check it out. He's got a puppet. You got mad skills for puppets. Looks proper rotten and everything.
He wants to know if he can keep it here tonight. He reckons it's worth fair money.
What you say?
He's like, money? Now, now he's hearing different.
Do whatever you want. I don't care about that bullshit. There's better ways to make peas than the ends, you know? Men of your age should step his game up when I put you on bail.
Don't.
Get me 300 back from this.
It's a trap. It's always a trap.
You're my boy now.
No.
One thing though. This is my block. Get me.
The female lands. She releases a pheromone, which can be detected by the male of the species from over a mile away.
That's called foreshadowing.
More what? Them things. They're the same. Same as what? As what hit that car before, fam.
Trust? Nah, more of them nasty little gremlins.
Bear creatures.
Bear creatures.
Lovely fireworks.
Nah, mate, it's an alien invasion.
Let's get tooled up, blood. Come.
See, here's the thing. They were smart enough to realize that it was not fireworks and there were more aliens coming. But they were stupid in that they were like, let's go kill them ourselves. But then one could argue that they did kill them the first time, so. Not him having a machete.
You're not going out again? Just to mend my tire. 10 minutes, I swear. Hey, 10 minutes, I mean it. I promise.
I promise.
What happened to your leg?
Nothing, Nan. I pulled a muscle playing football.
Yo, my dude had.
Back in a bit, Nan.
Now, don't you go getting into trouble.
Of course not, Nan.
My dude came in with the limp to prepare for the baseball bat and the rockets that he was taking out. Homie over here has a katana. Like.
Come, let's go service some golems.
It's the way that everybody rolled into their own apartments differently and got their stuff. I respect it. We don't get to see what's in Moses' house. That's suspicious. Not the little kids trying to come along. They need to take their asses home, that's what.
No, that's different. That ain't even the same thing. Right now, I feel like going home, locking my door, and playing FIFA.
Smart.
Hey, what was that? Hobo.
That's the vibe. Once they realized it was bigger.
Fuck. Where, fam, where?
On top of the tower.
Which tower? And you're getting contacts in, bruv. Look.
Not the dude having glasses. Says the girl with the glasses.
Oh no! Oh no!
Nah, his dog is dead.
Man. Oh, I can see its eyes.
Nope.
Not sure them things is eyes.
Oh, hell no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And these little... Okay.
I heard, man.
Shit, man. They all had the right idea, though. The moment that they saw teeth and they realized they couldn't handle it. It was like, not everybody be out. And I respect the hell out of that, though. Yo, my dude is out. Damn. so fast.
Man, fuck the 5-0.
Oh man, F the 5-0.
We got wraps.
Damn it, he was holding. Damn, he got mad shit on him. This is not good.
Tim's mobile phone.
Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
He said, do you understand? Yeah. Better hurry up and get me in that van.
Are you absolutely positive that's him?
Positive. And the rest of them are up on that walkway, you know that, don't you?
The rest of them are up on that walkway, you know that, don't you?
In the van, bro.
Hey, where is
The
it?
roof, fam. Go on that roof.
Nah, the fact that there's multiple of them, it's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Spring Ballard Street, we got a prisoner coming in. 547 over.
Nah, she knows she saw that was not one of them kids. That was something else.
Not so tough now, are we, fella?
He's like, I am not worried about the cops right now. Oh! Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Oh! She's like, yo.
Feds got savaged.
Let me out, man!
They about to die together. Wow, what a throw on their part. Pretty sure that was a whole accident.
Yo, cover me, fam.
This is for Pogo. Rest in peace, dog.
Not him going to avenge his dog. He's definitely got the wrong type of bike for this excursion.
What?
Oh!
Took your time, man.
Not her locking herself in there. I'd have gone out with all the people.
Meet to the underground garages.
Oh shit.
No. This is a bad dream. Tell me I'm dreaming.
This is a bad dream. Girl, you don't want to close the door.
At the room. That's youths in there. Give me the strap.
What were those things?
Thinking probably aliens.
You should leave. Hey, you gonna thank us for saving your life?
My fucking hero.
You robbed me earlier and then you saved my life, so I'm sure somewhere it equates.
Yo, hi-hats, it was an accident.
No, trust bro. There's bear creatures chasing us. Big alien gorilla wolf motherfuckers, I swear. We're running for our lives now, cuz. Believe.
You're not lying.
Trying to snake me.
What? You wanna bring arms to me now? You wanna murk me?
I respect it though.
You wanna war with me?
I'm not even lying. Don't you think we'd make up something a bit better than aliens?
Say that word one more time.
Say that word one more time.
I told you, bruv. On the roof if you don't believe me.
What? What's on the roof?
One of them big gorilla wolf motherfuckers.
Yo, hi-hats. There is something there, bruv.
And I'd have left. I'd have been like, he could prove himself. We just survived.
Go see what that is.
No way, bruv. Move!
See, this is the macho stuff that no one has time for. Cause he clearly about to get murdered.
There's nothing.
Oh shit!
Damn, bro. Hey, yo! Oh, damn! Yeah, no, everybody need to leave. Let him avenge his boy. We don't need to be there no more. We out.
Mosey! I'm gonna get you killed, blood! Watch!
Why are you mad at me? I told you there was aliens. You got your boy killed by telling him to go investigate.
Alien invasion. I knew it from the start.
We need to get off the streets. Back in the block. Like none of this ever happened.
They should just stay home the first time. Nope.
Hey, Pedro!
Yo, my dude is on a normal bike. Everybody else is on like dirt bikes. My dude is on a normal ass bike. Oh, nah, F the bike. You carrying it? Nah. Bro. Bro, you better make that jump that you was talking all that crap about earlier. There you go. They just don't have the right vehicles for this experience. Cause he got the pizza delivery boy freaking like bike instead of like a real dirt bike. He got the moped, the pizza moped. Homie over here is on foot. It's not a good look. Damn, bro. The worst part is that they're like, most of them is like split up. When you press in the elevator not there. Run for your life. Damn. I've said this previously, but I do not like buildings that have automatic light shutoffs. That is not the vibe. Yo, she's the slowest. You hear them coming and you're just like, keys.
I've got no credit, none.
This is too much madness to explain in one text.
Early 2010 problems. I only got one text left.
Get out of my fucking flat!
Yo, snitch, calm yourself. This ain't about you no more.
I saw her ID card thingy. She's a nurse, innit?
Help me then. You think I'm gonna help you? After you attacked me and robbed me and then set those dogs on the police?
Yes to the first two, no to the last one.
Dogs? Do you think them things are dogs? Go out there and try feeding them some pedigree chum. They're aliens, love.
Whatever the fuck they are, they're not fucking aliens.
You swear too much, man.
You got a potty mouth, man.
You swear
They're after everyone.
Yeah, we're on the same side now. Get me?
Even if it is an alien invasion, they're 4 foot high, they're blind, and they got kicked to death by a group of kids. We got nothing to worry about.
Who said they're blind? Just because they don't have eyes in the traditional sense. They definitely have glow-in-the-dark teeth, so that's problematic.
I ain't seen you around there before, you know. You lived there long?
A couple of months. Thinking of moving.
Why?
Look like the area.
What's wrong with the area?
How the hell could they find us? There's like 160 doors in this block.
Listen, whatever kind of gang war bullshit you're involved in, leave me out of it.
Gang war.
The worst night of my life.
Feelings mutual.
Damn.
What? Touch it, son!
Moses, don't, man!
They all need katanas.
See? Is that a dog? No, that is not a dog.
That's black. That's the blackest black ever, fam. That's blacker than my cousin Femi.
Where's that woman?
Yo, she left. She's like so pressed to get away from the kids, but at the same time, like, they have weapons as a group and she doesn't know what she's doing. Yeah, go back with them.
Wherever you're going, I'm coming with you. After what you put me through tonight, it's the least you can do.
We need to roll now.
Get some
My name's
weapons.
Sam.
Jerome. I'm pissed.
No, man.
Dennis.
You're Moses, right?
You're gonna need a weapon.
Don't bring out that guitar. She better not bring out that damn guitar. Okay, good. Funny part is the kid faked the limp at the beginning and now he has a real limp because he got bit by a whole alien.
What's happening, man? Something fucked up. Get in the car.
We don't even know why you upset. You just told us to come over here with mad pieces.
Hey, we gotta learn them youngest tonight. Get me? That's my block.
So you're more upset that they crashed into your car. They like he's crazy. Over the fact that a creature actually killed your homeboy. And you're not listening to the fact that they definitely said, yo, this is something, this is like some next level stuff. You're like, nah, that thing definitely killed my boy, but it's still these kids' fault. Make it make sense.
I'm in the bin.
My dude
One
is
of them things is trying to headbang me up.
hiding out
Come rescue me, yeah?
in the recycling.
The things in the block, busting through doors. You're the only one with credit. Call everyone, spread the word. Tell them to stay inside.
Yo, the fact that these two little dudes is like still alive, I respect it.
You saw the aliens. They ran past us. We got tools.
Not them being strapped.
Jesus, he looks about 6.
I'm 9.5.
I ain't dying a toy, Gavin. Give me that.
Go home, lock your door, do your homework, watch Naruto.
Go home, do your homework.
Stop bitching, you got a super soaker still.
Ain't water in it. Is it? You ain't bringing all them people in here. No. They're involved in something. And that woman, I don't even know that woman. I'm not getting myself involved in this
She like,
situation.
nah.
It's my house, Dimples. Come.
Not even her house. She just like, ain't nobody coming inside. F that. I respect it though. She's like, listen, you my girl. Don't nobody need to come inside.
How'd you know that woman?
We met earlier. He mugged me.
That part I believe.
That true? You robbed that woman?
Yeah, but we saved her from the monsters, so we're heroes, innit?
Heroes.
That's not how that works.
5 of you and a knife against 1 woman. Fuck off.
Blade. Why's it always trouble with you?
We can't deal with this on our own. We have to call the police. You can trust me. I'll tell them what really happened.
They all looked at her like...
This is gonna help them. They might not arrest you, but they'll arrest them.
I reckon the feds sent them anyway. Government probably bred those creatures to kill black boys. We ain't killing each other fast enough, so they decided to speed up the process.
Believe.
Not him with the belief. Not him with the believe. After my dude said something like...
What is that?
Oh my days!
Oh my days.
Shit, it is a toy.
Damn. Yo, his friend is getting schmurdered! Oh nah, he's definitely dead. Oh, he's dead! Not the aliens looking like decisions.
Oi, fucker!
When in doubt, jumping. Oh damn, bro. Yo, they're legit jumping with them. She saved his life. It's kind of cool that their glow-in-the-dark things kind of power down once they, you know, get schmurdered.
Nice weapons. Who you fighting?
Aliens?
Is it? Seen that you Moses lately?
What's to know?
Where's he at?
Yo, their whole boy just got murdered.
You know that little one you killed before? That was a mistake.
They weren't going for us. They were going for you.
I don't want no one else to die.
Fuck that, bruv. I got your back.
Like, seriously?
Easy kill.
You see it's a whole alien and you still going after these kids, bro. It's a whole alien. Even if you don't want to call it an alien, you don't want to ID it, it's still nothing that exists on this planet.
I ain't got much credit, and I can't be in this bin much longer. I need to make a break for it.
My dude ain't got enough credits to continue to make calls and texts. These are early 2010 problems. This fool is still walking around. Once again with the lights that come on motion sensor. Not a fan. Not a fan. Yo, this dude is still alive.
Better get the next one. Blood.
He need to take his pasty ass home.
We're going to Ron's weed room.
What's Ron's weed room?
It's a big room full of weed. It's Ron's.
It's a big room full of weed.
4 fucking rocks up there.
And it's Ron's.
19.
This is long, man. They've all gone.
They need to take their asses home.
No, they ain't. Check it.
Oh, hell no. Nah, there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nah, ain't nobody got time for that.
I'm too high for this shit.
Trust.
And the dude so high, he didn't even tell them like, oh yeah, Hi Hat is definitely back in the room. Cause I watched him get off the elevator after a bunch of people and they were murdered.
Stay close. Go. Go, go.
This is not an ideal situation.
Jesus, it's from behind us, run!
Why are you walking back towards it, my guy? Go back with your friends. Oh, he gonna die. Now he's all turned about. He done ran into the whole wall and lost his weapon. Come on, bro.
Pest! Moses!
Damn, he got schmurdered. They should have had the buddy system or everybody walk like you in the military and everybody hold each other. Cause this. Oh no! Oh, he's super dead.
Follow me! I got your rope!
Nah, he's super dead.
Hey, come on, man, I'll kill you!
Nah, bro, close the door. He should have been up the stairs. He got the whole limp.
Alright, we need to hide in your weed room.
I don't know about that.
Hey, come on, hurry up!
Wagwan Moses.
Like, they really have time for this.
You brought Fed in the ends.
Listen to me, bruv.
You brought an alien invasion to the ends.
Behind you, bruv. Don't check me. This is my block.
There's like multiple of them outside.
Not really.
Oh, nah, chill. Meanwhile, he's out. Wasting bullets on humans when there's like 50 aliens, bro. Nah, he died terribly. Oh, damn! He died terribly. Terribly. Terribly.
Wish I never chased after that thing.
I'm sure everyone feels that way.
Wish I'd just gone home and played FIFA like Big said.
Yep.
We never knew you lived in the block. If we knew you, we wouldn't have stepped to you.
Well, it would have been okay to mug me if I didn't live here. Is that how it works?
If we knew you lived here, we wouldn't have robbed you. Fun fact, that's actually hood logic.
Yeah.
Moses, your jacket's gone rave.
Maybe it's some kind of pheromone. Maybe that's a female and the other's a male, and that stuff is what's attracting them.
They're smelling us.
Maybe if you took those clothes off, they wouldn't know you were there. We were here.
He's not wrong.
Everyone who touched this thing got murked, you know. I killed that thing. I brought them in the block. I've got to finish what I started.
Meanwhile, these little kids.
What if it kills us? No one is gonna ever call you mayhem if you keep on acting like such a pussy.
Yo.
Throw it! Throw it! Throw it! Ow! Ow! Throw it!
It's the fact that these little kids came in clutch. My dude had gas in the super soaker.
Anytime, blood, anytime.
We don't give a fuck, man.
Armed police, stay where you are!
Fuck.
went that thing good. Ratings.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Props and mayhem, right?
Yeah.
They're like, we finally got the recognition that we wanted.
You look clean. 1 floor down, 191. You tell me when you get there.
Yeah.
Give it.
Thanks. Even if you make it, how are you going to get out? You don't have to do this, Moses.
Yeah, I do.
Building bridges. Oh, hell no. Nah. Even though she doesn't have any pheromones on her, there's still like 50 of them outside. Nah.
Who do you live with?
Just my uncle.
You got a little brother?
No?
How old are you?
15.
You look older.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Shut the hatch. Lock the window. Leave the front door on the latch. Turn all the gas all the way up. Get out the block as fast as you can.
Good luck, Moses.
Kill all them things.
Allow it.
He got this fugly looking alien queen on his back. This is some type of plan. Bruh. Gotta love them lighters. How he survived that? I don't know. Damn, his shoes got boned off. That's how crazy that was. Where are his pants?
Is that one of the monsters?
Sort of.
After me! Drop your weapon! Hands on head!
Yeah, it doesn't look good that he came down in the elevator with all the dead people.
Drop your weapon now! Stop resisting!
I'm resisting, you prick, for pushing me over.
I don't even live here!
I'm registered disabled.
I don't even live here. I'm registered disabled.
I'm Moses saved the planet from alien invasion. It's a hero. Ozzy!
I believe you were out with 2 of my officers earlier tonight. You know they lost their lives.
Yeah, those boys over there, the ones you're arresting.
Can you confirm it was them?
No. I know them, they're my neighbours. They protected me.
Building bridges. Yo, these little kids need to go home!
Moses, bro, that's for you, man.
In the streets it's getting hot, and the youths them I get so cold.
Nah, this song is a classic. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to this song once this is concluded. Solid hood alien movie. Oh, Attack the Block. I do love that movie. As someone that grew up in the inner city, I've always appreciated movies that shine a light on what's going on. Nah, but in all seriousness, as someone that grew up in the hood, I really like that movie because it shows you pockets of things that actually take place in, well, in the UK or in London, it might be called like the block. Well, I can't say that it's not called that here either. Or what are the projects called there? Nah, but in all seriousness, as someone that grew up in the hood, I really like Attack the Block because it shows you pockets of interactions between people that actually like live in that community, that live in that neighborhood, and kind of how things go down. It's really interesting to watch an alien invasion play out in the hood and compare and contrast how that might actually be. Because in my opinion, I feel like that was pretty accurate. I feel like that for a couple of reasons. So when the first alien landed and it attacked them out of nowhere, from landing in the car, they as a group decided, okay, we're gonna go, you know, hunt this thing down and kill it. And once they saw that there were more of them landing in the city, in their neighborhood, because they were very smart to realize that they were not in fact fireworks. The dumb part was, let's go and see if we can get rid of the rest of them. And that was ill-advised, I'd say. But the part that wasn't ill-advised was once they saw that they were completely and utterly out of their depth. Just looking at this solid black creature with glowing ass teeth, they realized that they needed to take their asses home. And so they tried to do that, and they got derooted. But one of the reasons I like this movie is actually because of the interactions of the cast. Now, you have some heavyweights in there, like Jodie Whittaker, who goes on to end up becoming Doctor Who later in her career, and Nick Frost, who has written and starred in some solid British comedies over the past couple years. And then you have John Boyega, who this is his first feature film, playing Moses. But what's interesting to me is all of the younger actors and actresses in this movie were not like technically trained. These were first-time actors and actresses who at maximum had done theater or plays in their schools and like smaller scale productions, and ended up being in this movie. And you can see like that authentic banter that they had between one another is very much how teenagers talk and banter and discuss things, especially when pretty much the shit is hitting the fan. They're completely ignoring the adults around them to carry on with their own conversations. But I felt like this movie was able to develop the characters in a very short amount of time, especially being that the movie actually clocks in a little bit under an hour and 30 minutes, which for a sci-fi movie is pretty good, considering that you have to set up the characters, you have to set up the world or whatever the creatures are, if they're creatures, and you also have to set up the stakes. Now, they set up the characters pretty quickly with Sam, who was played by Jodie Whittaker, getting robbed by Moses and his gang at the beginning of the movie. You very much get a sense of who these kids are very quickly, and you get a sense of who Sam's character is. She just got robbed by a bunch of punks. She's really pissed about it, and these kids actually like gave zero craps that they robbed her, but at the same time they kind of also like low-key didn't want to rob her. Not so much that they didn't want to rob her, but they were also kind of like scared about robbing her themselves, which is why they were kind of doing it in a group. So obviously later on when she encounters them again, she has disdain towards them because obviously duh, like they robbed her, and you would be upset at the people that robbed you. But as the course of the movie goes along and she spends more and more time with these kids, and these kids spending more and more time with her, they realize, oh, you from the neighborhood. And here's the thing, that actually tracks, because when you live in a certain neighborhood or projects or community or whatever building, you get to know certain people. You know sometimes which people are doing some nefarious things. You know sometimes which people are cool. You know which people to look out for. You know which people to avoid. But you see those people, and those people see you, and they know that you live in that building. And those kids did not know that she lived in that building. The interesting part is towards the tail end of the movie when he says to her, listen, like if I had known that you like lived on the block, that like I wouldn't have robbed you. And she was like, oh yeah, okay, that's great. And you know, the other kid was just like, listen, he's trying to apologize. Now, funny enough, something similar like that definitely happened to me. I didn't get robbed, thank God, but there was definitely a group of people like following me home one evening, and it was a bunch of dudes that I knew from my complex, and like they were just like, hey, you shouldn't be out here, you should go home. And I was just like, yep, I'm doing that right now. On my way. And they were just like, cool, let me escort you to the building. They did, and I was like, thanks guys, and they went off and they did God knows what, but they recognized it was me. And so yeah, now that could be called hood logic, and if you're not from the hood or the ghetto or the projects or grew up in a neighborhood where everybody knows your name, that might not seem like something that makes sense to you, but it actually does track in the hood. I also really like the camaraderie that they had. I mean, from the jump, like from from the beginning of the movie, you saw that they really were like a group of friends. Specifically when Hi-Hat drew his weapon on Moses and literally all of his friends like drew their weapons to defend it. It's like this dude has a gun and we all have like melee weapons, but at the same time, this is our homie, like we're going to defend him. And that's basically what it was. That's that group mentality. Like, this is our boy, like we're gonna protect him. And obviously, you know, they would have lost that fight because he has a gun and they had a bunch of melee weapons. But if you notice, the only person that actually did have a gun or a real gun over the course of this movie was Hi-Hat's character. Everybody else was kind of working with makeshift weapons, and that kind of went back to them being kids. Like, even when they had to like go back to their apartments to get their weapons. I love that scene because even in that like 2-minute clip, you very much get a sense of who these characters are just based on how they're living, who's in their house, and how they interact with the people in their house when they went inside to get weapons. Like, the one kid lived with his grandmother. He basically just, you know, kind of pretended like he was taking the weapons out. The other dude straight up went in his house and grabbed his katana and his dog. And the last kid basically like lied to his mom, like, yeah, no, I'll totally be back in like 10 minutes, because he basically knew he was gonna get in trouble for being out any later than that. And then you see him later on in the movie basically crying to his mom while he's stuck in this dumpster about he should have just, you know, come home earlier. And yeah, no, they all should have been home, especially those 2 little ass kids. Dude's over here talking about I'm 9 years old. First of all, neither one of them looked older than 7, okay? And they should have taken their asses home way long ago. I don't know where their parents, they definitely should have been home. They definitely should have been home minding their business. And the running theme in this movie was I should have just gone home and went to go play FIFA.
Right now, I feel like going home, locking my door, and playing FIFA.
Yeah. Probably that part. But even though those little ass kids definitely should have taken their asses home, they definitely saved that one kid who jumped across the walkway, which props to him because he was talking about doing it earlier in the film and then he actually did it when it counted. But he was hiding out in the garbage can and they had a super soaker filled with gas, which once again, as someone that grew up in the hood, that is also accurate. Little kids, actually big ass kids, actually people in general, I'm not even gonna just say little kids, people in general put non-water things in water guns all the time, whether that be gas. Some people put pepper water. I don't know if any of you out there have seen Community, but that is definitely something that happened at the end of one of the episodes of Community.
This seems like a fair fight.
People put lemons or different things in there, acidic things, and this is not uncommon. It just happened to save this one kid's life in this aspect. But once they as a whole realized that they were completely and utterly out of their depth, they definitely tried to rectify the situation by returning to their homes. But at that point, it was a little bit too late because, you know, they'd already touched the queen. She put all her little sexy pheromones on them, unbeknownst to them, and they trailed it all around the hood, trailed it all around the block. But luckily, Frankenstein wasn't too high to realize that there were pheromones on them, and so that definitely helped them eradicate everything, which was great. Another thing that I really liked about this movie were the aliens themselves. I mean, the design of the aliens was actually pretty cool. Like, they were literally like pitch black with these glowing teeth, which as a contrast is really dope. But you can also tell that the aliens were practical. Like, there was little to no CGI going on there. Like, they have these, obviously, like, there are people in these alien suits, like, being the aliens over the course of the films. But to me, that's awesome because as an actor, when you're on set, you get to actually interact with something as opposed to just like staring at a tennis ball and pretending to be afraid. You have these gigantic creature things that are chasing you around, and the design of the aliens themselves were actually really, really simple. They just looked like hairy dog monster things with glowing teeth. But if you see something that's like that black chasing you and then it opens its mouth and it's literally like a light bright, you would be alarmed. You would also then know that this is not, in fact, a dog, as most people over the course of the movie kept saying that it was a dog or they were dogs, when dogs don't hang off the ceiling or scale the side of buildings like that or rip off people's faces. There were some gnarly ass kills in this movie too. I feel like that needs to be addressed because the first kill in this movie was actually those cops. They caught it first. They caught it while they was at the back of the van, and you know what? That was pretty brutal. Also, rest in peace to Dennis, who definitely got jumped in the apartment, and his motorcycle helmet, his little pizza helmet got crushed, and then he got schmurdered and eaten. Also, rest in peace to Jerome, because why Jerome decided to turn around when homie said, "They're behind us." I would have then walked quicker in the direction that my friends were in instead of doing the whole let me turn around like 50 times and then get lost and then get schmurdered, because that's definitely what happened to Jerome. But I did indeed like this movie. I feel like this movie is like a low budget alternative to like a big budget alien sci-fi movie. Obviously, it was like shot in like one general location. The aliens were very simplistic in their design. Practical effects were used over like majority of CGI. And the core cast was composed of about 10 people. And some of them, you know, didn't make the cut to the end of the movie. But not a lot. I'd say most of them actually, like almost everyone survived to the end of this movie, except for Dennis and Jerome, rest in peace to them. But almost everyone else survived, which I feel like in a situation like this was also pretty solid. Also, props to them going to the girls' apartment and then the girls straight up jumping the alien with a comforter and an ice skate and a lamp. Let's not forget about the lamp. And clearly at the end of the movie, Moses is definitely probably going to be spending some time in juvenile detention center because he is 15 years old. I feel like as long as there's at least 1 or 2 corpses of those aliens, they could probably explain all of the other dead bodies in the block, because there were a lot of them. And even though he blew up most of the aliens, I still feel like there was enough of them around for the cops to not arrest him for the murders in the elevator and other things, especially since Sam spoke out on his behalf at the end of the movie. But what happened after the movie ends, we have no idea. That is an unknown unknown. However, it has been rumored that as of this date, an Attack the Block sequel, Attack the Block 2, is in pre-production. At some point it's supposed to be coming out, which is something that I did not even know until before I was recording this video. I just love this movie, so I was like, cool, but apparently there's a second one coming out, which is really interesting because this movie is a solid 12 years old at this point, and apparently John Boyega is supposed to be attached to the sequel. So how is it gonna go? Are these aliens gonna come back to Earth to seek revenge, or did they just, you know, drop here again looking for the pheromones of that one queen that was like 12 years past? Or we don't even know. Are they gonna get the same cast of kids who are now adults and bring them back into this movie? Will Jodie Whittaker reprise her role of Sam? Will Nick Frost still be in the movie? So many questions that have no answers, because on IMDb the only person that's attached to this movie is the director, the same director and writer, Joe Cornish, and also John Boyega. So that's all we've got. So I am just as in the dark as you are, but my interests are piqued for this would-be sequel. But even if there ends up being no sequel, I'm pretty content with just this movie being left alone as it is, as it has been for the past 12 years anyway. So pretty okay with that. Anywho, thanks so much for joining me for this reaction and review of Attack the Block. If you've liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, more movie and TV reactions and reviews. And for The Struggle Is Real, I've been April, and I'll see you real soon.